Today on DTV, Hali Croft tells us the story of one inspiring student here at DHS.
Get ready to cheer this Friday. The ABC 12 Spirit Cup is on the way.
And we have the results from last night's Maroon and Golden Globe Awards. DTV News starts right now. So much of our lives is based on what we see, and many take that for granted. Good afternoon, Davison. I'm Drew Ritter.
And I'm Maddie Dingman. You've seen him around, and you probably run from his cane. Bradley Rainwater is one cool kid. Hali Croft went one-on-one with him and learned a lot more than many see every day. She joins us now. Hali?
Most of you probably know Bradley, whether it be band, wrestling, or even just around the halls. We have an inside look on what it's like to be Bradley and the accomplishments that he continues to gain through constant hard work and drive.
Bradley Rainwater is like any other teenager, attending classes and participating in after-school activities.
He's an average sophomore kid. He's involved in a lot of sports, and he does marching band. He's just a typical kid.
There's only one thing that sets him apart from any other kid. Rainwater was born without his vision, but his blindness doesn't hold him back at all. Instead, he conquers his challenges by learning a different way. In class, he uses Braille books and his note-taker to complete his work. In band, he learns all of his music by ear. Even in extracurriculars, he's worked hard to exceed. Wrestling, pole vaulting, and his newest challenge, marching band.
Yeah, they've been doing fantastic. I feel really blessed to have some great people around me that have helped me a lot.
Despite his abilities, he expresses the difficulties that come with not being able to see.
You feel different than everyone else, but I mean, you get used to it.
Despite this, he isn't one to let this bring him down. Bradley is admired for his perseverance and hard drive, which inspires those around him, and he finds it easier to connect with people by using his sense of humor.
Being blind is really not fun, and I wouldn't recommend it for anybody who's thinking about it.
Nobody.
Please do it.
Just do it for the. Hey, if he plays this, will you put it as your closer?
No, I'm not. No.
Yes.
Fucking
play it.
That would be so dope.
Drop.
That'd be dope.
No matter how you look at it, Bradley's personality and easygoing demeanor draws in people around him who support him in his goals to try new things and break the odds. Hali Croft, DTV News.
This morning, DHS had some special guests. Mallory Pearson from WJRT ABC 12 News popped by to get everyone excited for the School Spirit Cup this Friday. She spoke to the robotics team, the anime club, and the band. This Friday at 5 a.m., she will be here to hype us up as we bring in cans for the Food Bank of Eastern Michigan. And this year, they're bringing in the ELEGA cash machine, and you could get a chance to go inside. You'll get one raffle ticket just for showing up, and then you'll get an extra ticket for every 5 cans and money you bring in. And listen up, DHS, because this is really important. Right now, Grand Blake is in the lead, and we can't let them win. So bring in as many cans as possible so we can declaw those Bobcats.
When we were young,
Want to show us some moves?
Last night was the Maroon and Golden Globe Awards here at DHS. Carson Brunn and Cameron Baker were hosted the event and did a fantastic job. Congratulations to all the winners from last night, and best wishes on your futures. And if you missed out on it, you can check it out on our slideshow featuring all the winners from last night. Just go to dtvnews.org to check them out. If you didn't pick up your award last night, you can get them during lunches tomorrow in Miss Miller's room 256.
The National Honor Society is full of students with high academic standing, noteworthy character, and evidence of service to their community. If you applied to the Davison chapter of NHS, you have received your acceptance. Mark your calendar for tomorrow. There will be a mandatory meeting for all inductees at 8:45 in the morning. If you can't make this one, there will also be a meeting in Miss Davis's room at 2:45 after school. At this meeting, you will have the opportunity to ask questions and receive information on your duties as a new NHS member. Congrats! Mark your calendars. The district has announced the makeup days for the snow days this year. We missed a total of 12 days, but don't stress. The state forgives 6 snow days and the district forgave an extra 3. The makeup day on February 15th counted. That only leaves 2 days to make up. March 22nd will now be a half day, and May 24th will be our final makeup day. Be sure to show up on these makeup days so the day actually counts as a makeup day.
Coming up in sports, our Cardinals squared off against the Hornets last night in the first round of girls basketball districts.
And Belle Sharaski tells us more about the upcoming spring season.
Are you ready to show your spirit? ABC 12 News will be right here at Davison High School, 5 a.m. Friday mornings. Come hang out with us and, of course, bring your canned goods.
And then some.
Davison is going for the upset.
For that strong arm.
Last night, the girls' basketball season came to a close to wrap up our winter sports season. Good afternoon, I'm Belle Sharaski. The girls had a rough start, trailing behind by 12 points, but came back with 10 points to close the halftime, 28-26. After a tough battle against the Kersley Hornets, at Lapeer High School, the Lady Cards were knocked out the first round of districts, 57-55. Congratulations, ladies, on a great season. With the winter sports season coming to an end, the spring sports is coming soon, and that means it's time for our athletes to dust off their equipment. Today after school, there is a track and field meeting with Mr. Ames in room 105, and tomorrow morning in Mr. Esper's room 220 at 9:15. There will be a meeting for any girls looking to play tennis.
Today after school, the Greetings with Music Club will meet in Mr. Frey's room. The Unified Champions will be meeting tomorrow morning at 7:45 in Mr. Corin's room. The Guitar Club will also be meeting tomorrow in Mr. Belpre's room until 3. And if you have your gear and you want to bring for a Guitar Club, if you're too worried it'll be damaged, you can store it in Mr. Belpre's room. And if you're in the French Club, make sure you pop in and say bonjour this Thursday. There will be a meeting in Madame Hungerford's room, and do as the French do and eat some cake. Later on DTV, we'll be airing the Hill 3rd and 4th grade choir concert live at 7. And if you can't make it out and watch it in the auditorium, you can watch it on our Charter Channel 191 and on our YouTube channel page, DTV News. Be sure to check out our social media pages for frequent updates and behind-the-scenes looks.
Check out our website, dtvnews.org, to catch up on our recent news stories, and follow us on Facebook at DTV News or Twitter at DTV_official to keep up to date with all the things Davison.
So are you guys ready for MAB tomorrow?
Yeah, I'm totally excited.
Yeah, I'm excited to learn new things, and it's great that we get this opportunity.
Yeah.
Well, I'm Belle Sharaski alongside Maddie Dingman and Drew Ritter. Have a nice day.